maybe this doesn't look like a video about camping, but this is where camping starts. Camping starts here. Camping starts in preparing and thinking ahead of what you're going to need, and getting everything ready ahead of time so that it's easier on the day that you're leaving. So one of the things that can make that easier is a chuck box. Basically, a chuck box is the stuff that you need to go make food when you're camping, which is one of the biggest, most inconvenient things about going camping. So if we can make it just a little bit more convenient, maybe we'll go more often, making those family memories that we hope our kids will cherish for years to come. So ours is a box that we got off Amazon. It's a toolbox, and it is a rolling toolbox. It's got wheels on the back, so it's easy to tote around the campsite, roll it around the campsite. But it's also detachable. Each section comes apart. So this one comes off, and the bottom. All right, so in the top I have basics. Usually when we're camping, we have oatmeal for breakfast every morning, and so I've tried to make that the priority for having in here. We've got our raisins, brown sugar, we've got cinnamon down here, big thing of cinnamon, applesauce, because that's what we use to sweeten it for the kids. We use brown sugar, we make the kids have applesauce. We also have this stuff in here. This is little packets of peanut butter and jam and honey to make our sandwiches for lunch that we got from our food co-op. Trail mix, because I like to put that in my oatmeal. But we also have in here other seasonings, our favorite, Tony Chachere's, salt and pepper, and there's even some ham seasoning. I think it's underneath here. This is what we put in green beans, and we usually end up eating green beans at least once. Also, we have some liquid IVs, as those have become a necessary part of our camping as well. Next, we have these drawers. So this is the middle compartment, and this is super handy. So this is the middle compartment, and it's nice because they're tool drawers, and so they're long enough and sturdy enough to put some of your stuff in. I got this at IKEA. It's nice because it's small enough that it can fit in the drawers. Of course, yeah, we always use food scissors to cut up our kids' food. The kids are small enough to need that. And I got some knives, got a set of knives from Walmart to keep and leave in here. Also collapsible measuring cups in case we get fancy and decide to cook something that needs measuring cups. But this is pretty much all we need to take. We have long tongs for using on the grill if we're going to do some grill stuff, and shorter ones for using with our electric skillet if we have power when camping. Then down here we've got full sets of silverware, measuring spoons, scissors, and of course we've got a couple of lighters in here. Always good to have one in a backup. The iced teaspoons are really nice for making hot chocolate. So I have a few of those in there. So in the bottom compartment, this one is a pull down, and I really like that. Although this does get stuck a lot of times, you have to kind of whoop. So we have all our mixing bowls, a few containers like for leftovers, and we keep our electric kettle in here, usually just to store it on the way there, because we usually leave it out when we're there for hot chocolate and or when we make our oatmeal and stuff. We use the electric kettle if we have power. But if we are going somewhere that doesn't have power, this space is big enough that we can put like a little cylinder of propane, and a little propane stove can fit in there too. So that's the tour of the chuck box. So you can see it's sturdy enough that you can pick it all up by the handle, or like I said, you can take it apart. So if you need to go camping, whether you're camper camping or even tent camping, this can be a handy way to keep all your stuff ready to pack, ready to go, and easy to use when you're there.